Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python complete course. In the previous lecture, we learned about Python operators and built a mini calculator. Today we will learn strings, one of the most commonly used data types in Python. Almost every application uses strings for names, password, email addresses, messages, and much more. By the end, by the end of this lecture, you will be able to create access manipulate and format string confidently. Now let's start. First, what is string? A string is a sequence of characters enclosed in a quotes. Means this we learned in previous lecture. We created a calculator and this all data types, operators we learned. Now come to today's lecture. Strings. Let it is equal to Shubham. This is Suham in double quotes means this is string. If any word is in single quotes or double quotes means it is a string. Like here is a name is a variable and it is a Suham is a string. Also, sorry, here we can't write class because class is a keyword for Python. Let's call it is equal to here in one quotes it is also a string. Now message. Let's message is equal to welcome to Python. It is also a string because it is in double quotes, but the double quotes are in triple. Means if any word or any letter is in single quotes or double quotes means it is a string. This is a single quote and this is a double quote and this is a single quote and this is a triple quotes. Or is this triple quotes you can use as this one here. You can see there are three quotes first and three quotes are in the last. Means you can write any string in double quotes or single quotes or in triple quotes. This all are any word are in quotes means it is a string. In simple words, you can understand by the any any word or letter are in single quotes, double quotes, or in triple quotes known as string. Now come to the string indexing. Every letter has an ending index number. Means letter name is equal to Python. Here Python. Python means you index number means here P known as 0 and Y known as 1, T known as 2, H known as 3 and O known as 4 and N known as 5. This is a positive indexing. Negative indexing means like Python. This is Python I have written. But here, if you start from this side, means if you start from left to right, means you can count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one is 5. But if you count from right to left, means by n to p, then n is minus 1 and 0 is O is minus 2 and H is minus 3, T is minus 3, Y is minus 4 and P is minus 5. Sorry, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus sorry. N is minus 1, O is minus 2, H is minus 3, T is minus 4, Y is minus 5 and P is minus 6. If you count from right to left, right to left, then n equals to minus 1. O equals to minus 2. H equals to minus 3. P equals to minus 4. N equals to minus 5. And P is equal to minus 6. If we move from right to left, means by N to P. But here, if you move from left to right, means by from P to N that we are using for writing. First we write P, then Y, then T, H, O, and Python. So left to right, is equal to 0, Y is equal to 1, T is equal to 3, P is equal to 3, O is equal to 2, N is equal to 5. Here you can understand. If you move from left to right, then P is 0 and Y is 1 and T is 2 and H is 3, O is 5 and 4 and N is 5. But if we move from right to left, means from N to P, then N is equal to minus 1 and O is equal to minus 2, H is equal to minus 3, T is equal to minus 4, Y is equal to minus 5 and P is equal to minus 6. By this you can understand this. Now name is Python or name is Python, then print name and this square bracket used for locate the code. Here I write 0 means I have choose for left to right means 0 is in left to right, but 0 is in 0 is not in right to left. Here is minus 1 minus 2 and but here is not 0, but in left to right here is 0 means P is 0. Then the input is output is P. Here you see the output is P. Because I have written this, you can understand from this. Now here I can write minus 2. Here you see minus 2 is O. Then it will become O. U because now you see O is the output because minus 2 is O. You can also understand by any other name like let's take any number, any letter U, C, O, D, coding. Here you see coding, print, A, square bracket. Let's let's print small d. For small d, if we move from right to left, then d, the number of negative index, negative of let's take negative. Then the d of negative indexing is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. If I put here minus 4, then d will be output. Here you see d is the output. If I put here, let's move from left to right. Then also I have to take the output is D, means 0, 1, 2. Here I put 2, then again D is the output. Now you can understand how it is works. Here if I go from right to left, then here is negative indexing is considered. If I move from left to right, then positive indexing is considered. That if I negative indexing, then it is it's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4, then minus 5, and then last one is C is minus 6. But if we move from left to right, then C is 0, O is 1, D is 2, and I is 3, N is 4, and DG is 5. I hope you understand this. Let's come to the next topic, that is string slicing. What is string slicing? String slicing is also like this one. Let's take from the first understand start point and the end point. Remember this. I will explain this. Let's A is equal to let's len equal to Python. Now print. Here I have to write string name. Here string name is language. Sorry, string is Python. This is variable. I have to write variable name because I have given variable name Python as variable name. Now start. This is the start point. Means I have to write. If you understand this point, means let's take. If I have to write in this code, I have printed only single letter, but I have to write two or three words in same line. Then this code is works. Now I have to write THO. These three words THO. Now THO means let's move from left. to right means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means T is on 2. Now ending point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 5. Let's see what here you see THON is printed because I have written 2 and starting point is 2 and ending point is 5 means P is P. Python here is C 0 T is 2 2 is T means T have written then starting point is T then move from ending point is 5 means 5 is 5 uh, 5 is N but in last point in this code if I write ending point is 5 then it will not print N it will print first letter of N first letter first letter of ending point means I have put it 5 means N then it will print only THO not N. If I write here 4 then it will print THO only sorry TH only printed because T is starting point and H is 3 but O is 4 but it didn't print O because it is a ending point. Simply you understand starting point is if you have to write THO only if you have to print THO then you have to write 0, 1 then 2. The starting point is same but the ending point is different. Means you have to write if you have to THO and print then you have to write last digit or you can say as last digit of O. It is N. Then it will print THO. Means N is 5, then I have to print 5, 2 and 5, then THO is printed. Let's see another example. Print language. Let's I have to print PYT means 0 is the starting point, P 0, 1, 2. Then I have to write 3 because I have to print only T. Then it will be printed. Sorry, language spelling is incorrect. Now here you see PYT is printed. Means the starting point is same, but the ending point is different. In ending point, you have to write one forward indexing number. Again, you can understand by another example. Here you have, if I have to print PYTH. If I have to print PYTH means 4 letter, then I have to write 0 is the starting point, but the ending point is 0 is O is PHYT. I have to print PH PYTH. PYTH I have to print only 4 letters. Here you see H is 3, but I have to print H also. Then I have to forward one more ending point means I have to write 4 here. Then it will print PYTH. Here you see PYTH is printed. Now let's take another example. If I have to print HON, only 3 letter of the ending point. HON means H is 3. This is starting point. It will be same. But N, here is N. Here n is 5. If I then I have I have not written any number because I have to print all the numbers from I have given the starting point, but I didn't given any ending point. Then it will write from the starting point to ending point automatically. Here you see H1 is printed. Here I didn't give any ending point, but it is also printed because I have given here starting point. I have, but I didn't give here any ending point means Python automatically understands that if you leave there any space or not write any number, then it automatically write whole letter from the starting point to the ending point. So that's why here HN is printed. In this line, ending point is not included because I have to print last letter of Python, then this code is using. I hope you understand this. Here you see this line ending point is not included because I have print the last letter of the Python. So that's why here I didn't put any number. You must come to the next point, string method. What is string method? String method means if you have to write any uppercase, if you have to convert any letter to uppercase or any uppercase letter to any lowercase. Let's take n is equal to 5. Let's take all letters small. Print name dot upper, and it will be here. Python is in small case, small in lower case, but I have to print in uppercase. Then it will print in. Then Python will convert into uppercase. Here you see all letter of Python are converted into uppercase. Now it's like another letter like to be then it is also here Shubham is printed in uppercases. Also, if I write Python in capital letters, if I have to convert it into first, we have to use dot upper is used to convert string into capital letter or in upper case letter means the upper and this column is used to convert string into capital letter. If any string is in small letter, it will convert by using this upper dot upper semicolon. Then it will automatically convert your string into capital letter. Now let's take P1, PHP, and Python. Main dot lower. Now it is Python is a capital letter, but it will convert it into small letter. Here you see the Python is being converted into small letters. Dot lower is used convert string into letters or in your space. I hope you understand this. This is very simple. Means if string you have to convert into capital letter, then this dot upper is used. If you have to convert any capital letter into small letter, then you have to write this code dot lower semicolon. This code will capitalize your letter or string. This this code is used to small all the strings or letters. Now um, let's do let's mm, let's is equal to Python programming dot title. When you see the output means this line used for if here I you can see I have written all letters are small means Python and programming. I here P is small and here also P is small. But I have written this code dot title and semicolon. Means if you write any title, you can see if you see any title, you see that first letter of any title is capital and rest are small. Here also, this dot title semicolon is used to capitalize the first letter of all the words. If I write here programming, Python programming is best. Now you see here Python programming and here's P is capital, here also P is capital and I is capital and B is also capital. Means if you see in title or any book unit title, you see first letter of any word is capital, rest are small. Here also P is capital and here also P is capital and I is capital and B is capital. The rest are small. Means this code is used to convert any word into title form. Means first letter will be capital. This line is used to convert string in the Python form. Now, uh, means this code converts you any string into title form. Means the first letter of all the words are in capital form. Now let's see another. Let's take print device one print for lines. Where you also can see this capitalized the device semicolon is used to convert word convert string or first letter into capital form. By this you can understand capitalized semicolon is used to convert any word, any string in string of first letter will be capital. Now let's first equal to PY and Python int text dot slide. Let's see what the output. By this line, there will be not any change. If you can see, means by this code you cannot see any changes of in any string. Now text is equal to hello world or hello plus hello Python. Now print text dot replace and then write Python. By this code, here you see I have written hello Python. By this code dot replace and then the I have written here Python, so that's why I have written Python. Then what I have to replace instead of Python, I have to written here. Means I have to replace this Python into world. So that's why I have written first here Python, then here world. Now the output will be hello world. Here you see the output is hello world. Also you can see if I have to remove this hello into her. I have written hello. Here, if I written here any letter, I have to write same as the this letter. Means I have write there hello. So that's why I have to written here hello. I have to write Python here. So then I have to write Python here. Same word will be considered. Then I have to replace hello into hi. Now here hello is written. Now hello hi Python is will be printed. Here you see hi Python is printed. Means this code is used to replace any word. Let's text is going to Java C plus plus. Now let's see what the output. Here you see I've written text is equal to Python, Java, and C plus plus. This dot split used this dot split converted the Python, Java, and C plus plus in a box, square box, and then here put it a commas and put it a single quotes. Means you can say this code used to split the words of a string. This code is used to split the string words. Now let's take find. What will be the output of find Python? Let's find Python dot find output t. Here you see I have to find t in Python. Then it will give in indexing number. The output will become in indexing number. Here you see 2 is the output. Means this p is 0, y is 1, and t is 2. So that's why here indexing number is 2. This code is to find the place of a letter. What happened? Of a letter. Now come to the next point. What is count? Print. Sorry. Python dot count. Oh, let's see what will output. Here you see O is 1. Means now by use of this code dot count, now this code gives the output from the right side. Means and here n is 0 and O is 1 and H is 2. Let's here put H. Then the output will be 0, 1, 2. 2, 1. Oh, oh sorry. Count means I have written H only means the only one letter I have written, so that's why it count only one letter I have written. O, then it will give two. Sorry, I didn't understand about this. I will explain this in the next class. Now print Python starts with py. This code checks whether I have written the string is right or not. Means from this dot starts with and the py. I have written this. Means Python is start from capital P and Y. If I have written capital P and Y means that's true. I have written Python from P capital and Y is small. If I write here small p, then it will give false. This code checks what I have written in the string is correct or not. Now opposite of this, print now ends with this on. Here on is ending point, then I have to write on. It will give true. Here I have to write on. That's true. Means the last letter of this Python is on. So that's why it comes true. If I write here O only, then it will give false because it is incorrect. Because the last letter is ends with N, not with O. So that's why it gives false. Now, now let's understand about some basics. This slash N means new line. New line. Slash P means tab. Tab means you can say four spaces. Let's see. I have put here, click here tab. Here you see four spaces are come. If you cross check like this, backspace one time, then two times. Sorry, tab gives only two spaces. Okay, tab gives only spaces. Now this is backslash. You remember this? This is single quote, single quote, and this is double quote. This is double quote. Now let's discuss all this five. I have to write a hello, and if I put a slash and then world, you see hello will be in first first line and then world is in second line. It will convert black slash and converts the words into two lines. Means if I use here slash and then hello is printed in first line and then Printed in second word is printed in second line. I hope you understand this. Also you can check all these codes and you see this is single course I have discussed about it and I have discussed also about tab. You can cross check by using this also. Now come to the string formatting. Formatting is a traditional method. Let's take name is equal to Rahul, age is equal to 20, ring, name, name, now age. This code gives all the codes in the output in online age. Now you see name is Rahul and the age is 20. If I put here slash and plus and no, this is incorrect because I have put it here comma. So that's why it will be incorrect. So here you can see name is in Rahul and age is 20. This is a simple code. Now using of f string. Using of string print of my name is name and I am age years old. Now you can see my name is Rahul and I am 20 years old. This code is used for print a, print a string into single words or you can give by using this code you can give your intro or any anything you can write from this code. Here you see my name is Rahul and I am 20 years old. Now this is all for today. Let's discuss about a simple mini project. Password. First I have is equal to input. Here I put a input because I have explained about input. Here I put a input because I have to take input from user. If learner is the password. Don't worry, I will explain about if else in another class. 8, 10, 7, password, else, password. Now, here you see if else I will explain in another class. Here you see greater than and equal to is 8 means if I have to write I have to check any my password is correct or not. If I put it if I give any password that is smaller than 8 it will print weak but if I give a password that is that's length is 8 or greater than 8 then it will print strong password. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It will print strong password. Let's let's put the number. Shubham 1 2 3 4. It will print. Okay. Else strong password. Wait, let's check what happened here. Mm, Here you see strong password is printed. Let's get out of here. Then here you see strong password is printed. Here let's 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then it will print weak password. Here you see weak password is printed because I have given only the length is here. The length is only 6, but I have written here greater than equal to 8. That will be strong password, but I given here only 6 letters. So that's why it's so password. If I give here any string length is 8 or more than 8, then it will be print strong password. Here you see the strong password is printed. Now that's all for today. Now that's all for today. I hope you understand all the concepts and go through all the concepts again and understand this and also practice is. See you in the next class. Thank you.